Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some Daryl Hall and John Oates. So this one is a rich girl. So ladies and gentlemen, first time here for this here, so let's not waste time and let's hop right in.
You're a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. And don't you know,
Oh,
don't you know that it's wrong to take what is given you so far gone on your own. But you can get along if you try to be strong, but you'll never be strong. 'Cause you're a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. So money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. High and dry.
very interesting song so far, I have to say. Not sure if it's about a actual woman. Very interesting. I think a little bit of humor in it too. Maybe, I'm not sure if you guys are feeling this. I can laugh a little bit about this. Woman very dependent on the money from her old man. And of course, I believe we all know someone like this, man or woman. And their lifestyle tends to, they don't really care for things, since they can get things so easily. I'm just saying, hey, not everybody, not every rich kid. I'm just saying. But this is a very interesting song, I have to say. It teaches you something as well. It makes you makes you think about this sort of individual. It won't get you too far, he said. So I kind of understand, not kind of, but I understand fully what he's saying here. Of course, if you do know people like this, you can actually tell their lifestyle and things they do. They make a lot of silly mistakes too. But anyway, I like this here. I like the message and everything. It's again, it's got a humor to it too. I would like to think like this and not take this serious 100%. But again, it's got a fun vibe to it for sure. Again, the how would I say, the after the first part, the change, that was very nice though. Very nice, very nice. Guys, let's continue.
Money won't get you too far, get you too far. High and dry, out of the rain. It's so easy to hurt others when you can't feel pain. And don't you know that a love can't grow? 'Cause it's too much to give, 'cause you'd rather live for the thrill of it all. Oh, you're a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. And you can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. And you say you can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the
Okay.
old man's money. You're a rich girl, a rich girl. Oh, you're a rich, rich girl, yeah. Say money, money won't get you too far.
And okay, I think you really knew someone like this. The second part of the song is like it's more demanding on this. That was a pretty interesting song. It was fun to listen to, I have to say. I wouldn't take this like 100% like serious and get angry with this. But I'm not a rich girl. Pretty sure. No. Anyway, let me not. Hey, I gotta stop some certain things I have to say. I tend to take things a mile. I'm watching myself. My tongue tends to go a bit faster than my brain. Does that happen, or it should be same time? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I just looked it up on Wiki right now. So it came out, released January 19 77. The reason why I did this again, I was gonna say 80s. A part of me was like, Ace, you are wrong. But hey, very very nice, very good song. I have to say, it's really giving that mid 80s, I should say, kind of feel. But of course, we've dealt with songs like this that do that came out 70s, late 70s especially, and to really sound like the 80s. We even dealt with like mid 70s that sound like this, which is I'm really impressed with. Like wow, like there's a couple of guys that were like way ahead of their time doing stuff. That's pretty cool. But this song again, it's very straightforward. I feel like there's a bigger part to see in this here. Of course, the story. Again, he most likely knew some woman like this, and he's singing about this. But the fact that he's a whole song is made about this really questions. It really gets me questioning. Like, yeah, did this I wouldn't say what is. Of course, it couldn't be something he just experienced, because if these guys were pretty big in the time, is what I'm aware of. These guys, sold millions of records and stuff like that. So it's not like they were jealous of anyone not having money or so. You understand, guys, like that sort of thing. So it's probably something that happened like their early days, before their success. But again, it's a very questionable song. I like it though. I really like it. Let me know your take on this one here. I'm adding this to my collection, but will I play it a lot? I don't really think so. Yeah, it's for me. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But I just feel like I really don't want to sing "Rich Girl." Like, hey, guys. Again, I say things that you don't really expect me to say, so I don't say things that you guys want me to say. I'm that kind of reactor. I'm very different. I think that's why I'm hated again, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in here. We're checking out a bunch of songs today. This one is let me say, pretty good, pretty good. I like the instrumentation, I have to say. These guys don't mess around with the strings. Realize, guys, the late 70s to 80s, these guys really put the strings to good use. But I never asked this. Does this sound like authentic strings or synthesizer strings? I never really asked this. And what does this sound like? I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, it sounds like super real to me, the strings, they're playing there. It sounds real, but hey, I'll need a couple more ears to identify this for me. Again, great song, really good guys, I have to say. Of course, we're gonna continue some more, of course, guys. We have a range of stuff to do, and let me say, it's a task, getting all this here, giving everybody what they want. So, but it's fine. We'll manage. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, on your way out, please like the video, comment if you can, and please subscribe to this channel for more content. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everything you guys have done. We will see you back on the next one. Everyone, please take care.